And then he just drops this on me. He goes, you know what I've never told you? And I was like, no. And I was really hoping
Shea Langeliers, JJ Bleday, and 24 hits later today on Locked On A's.
You are Locked On A's, your daily podcast on the Athletics, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
A seismic shift hit Nationals Park on August 5th, 2025. Shea Langeliers debuted in the leadoff spot and blasted 3 home runs in front of the stunned Washington pitching staff, joining Johnny Bench, Gary Carter, and Travis DiNardo as the only catchers ever with 3 home run games. And the only 2 to do it from the leadoff spot. Langeliers was absolutely on fire. How about JJ Bleday tonight? JJ Bleday again, 8 for his last 10. Is he the same JJ Bleday we've seen when he got drafted way back when? I mean, this is a big-time deal, guys. I mean, right off the bat, you got to give a lot of credit right now to Mark Kotsay and for what he did and as far as how he's experimenting with this lineup. For him going with Langeliers in the leadoff spot says a lot. You go Langeliers in the leadoff spot and right off the bat, home run. Hey, and let's be honest here. MacKenzie Gore is no joke. MacKenzie Gore was an all-star this last year. For the A's to do what they did tonight, Luis Severino going on the hill, you got to wonder what kind of offense this A's team is. I mean, is it the type of offense where is it all or nothing? Because we went against the left-hander again on Sunday against the Diamondbacks, against Rodriguez. He didn't really throw much at all, and we couldn't hit the damn guy. And all of a sudden today we put up 16 runs, 24 hits, most hits we've ever had since 2019. There's a lot to be said about that. What's to say about this offense? And is this offense just a bunch of sluggers? That's the question, guys. Severino was good tonight. I mean, Severino, for the most part, went into the 6th inning, was solid. Didn't have any troubles whatsoever. Gave up a couple runs, and it was okay. Bleday. How about old JJ Bleday? 4 for 6. 6 RBIs. The only thing that I have a question with regard to JJ Bleday is the last 2 nights has been against lefties. What's that say? Is it enough to take him to the next level? G-Dub, what's up, bud? First seeing tonight's lineup and facing Gore, I thought we were cooked. Yeah. Me too, G-Dub. You got Langeliers in the leadoff spot. What was nice about it, right, is that Langeliers took the spot of a Max Schumann. And it was obviously a better option. But, yeah, I thought we were cooked too, bud. What's up, my A's? 8 runs off Gore is insane. I agree. Is Shea leadoff guy? What do I like? It give a player like Butler more time to progress. So here's the deal, my A's. I think Shea is a leadoff guy against lefties. First of all, he has speed, right? He has proven the fact that he can steal bases. Here's the thing about Butler. I don't think Butler can play against left-handers. He just can't hit against left-handers. So, yeah, right now, run it back, man. Run it back. If you have a left-hander going up against against the A's, lead off Langeliers. We went Langeliers, we went Kurtz, we went Rooker, Colby. I think that's a wrap for Colby, though. I mean, I can't imagine us going anywhere else. The new kid, though, Eduardo, got absolutely shelled tonight. Took big numbers tonight, and that was a little bit on the disappointing side. What did he give up? Two-thirds of an inning, 4 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, 2 walks, 1 K. I don't think he's ready. Bleday, a third of an inning was fine. Bowden, an inning, 1 hit, 1 K, 1 walk. Sterner, 1 inning. He was fine. Severino, 104 pitches in 6 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 2 walks, 5 Ks. 16 runs, guys. It shows you what this offense can do. Which is an absolute huge deal. Hey, Bill, what's up, bud? Sears. Yeah, Sears did what Sears did. Poor Max. It's crazy. A player like Max can have no hits, but as a fan, don't care about seeing Colby being not productive is upsetting. What are you going to do with Colby Maes, though? You know what I mean? He's gotten his shot. I never thought Colby was right to get this many at-bats and this many tries, right? Defensively, Colby is there. Offensively, if the guy's not going to put the ball in play, it's an issue. When the whole world's hitting off the Nationals pitching and Colby Thomas can't do it, there's something to be said. What time is it there? Hey, it's midnight, Jay Souls. I'm tired, bud. I'm on vacation. But, hey, wanted to hang out with you guys for a little bit. Kudos to you, man, for leaving. And JJ, hey, guys, if JJ can do what JJ can do, this lineup, this franchise is all said and done. Bill, are you kidding me? Are you telling me the Padres sent him down? I didn't see that. Bill, the Padres sent Sears down already? I did not see that. I did not see that. When Muncy and Wilson get back, who goes down?
He's had 24 hits today.
Colby's going to go down. They didn't make any replacement for Urias so far. So Urias will go on the IL. Urshela. Bill, I know you're an Urshela guy. Wow. They sent Sears down, huh? Didn't even need Miller. It's crazy, man. You don't build around closers, guys. Guys, you don't build around closers. I called in the Townsy show in May about the A's trading JJ due to struggles. I'm glad they had no choice. Dude, I'm telling you, hey, guys, listen. If JJ becomes the guy we think he is, that I still believe he is, the lineup's different. The only thing with regard to JJ, though, is defensively. I don't think JJ is a true center fielder. I think he has to play one of the corner positions, which leaves an issue with regard to Butler. Butler needs to start hitting, man. Bottom line. Was Langeliers injured for one? Yes, he was. Yes, he was, Jay Souls. He was hurt. I forget exactly which one, Jay Souls, he was injured for, but yeah, for sure, he was hurt. For sure, he was hurt. Dude, it was, listen, guys, a good time today, 16 runs. Are you kidding me? I got to take a quick break. When I come back, let's talk a little bit more about JJ Bleday and what his hot streak means. Hey, you guys got to remember, 8 for his last 10. 8 for his last 10. I'll see you in a minute, guys.
I didn't mean to interrupt you with 24 hits, Louis. 24 hits.
Today's episode is brought to you in part by Game Day Huey, and so is this hat I'm wearing. For A's fans like me, this one hits the mark. Game Day Huey makes clean, no logo gear with team-inspired colorways for every pro and college fan base. It's all about letting your colors speak for you. No giant logos, just smart, versatile style that works on game day, on the course, or anywhere in between. For me, I like rocking my stuff on the course. I went to play a little bit golf today, and everyone was saying, hey, Boney, what's going on with that hat today? It is absolutely sick. And I said, totally sick. And, that's kind of how it rolls. Right now, you can get 15% off with code MLB15 at GameDayHue.com. That's GameDayHue.com. The code even stacks on bundle deals. So now is the time to load up. Let your colors talk, because colors speak louder than words. That's GameDayHue.com. Code MLB15. Guys, what does a JJ Bleday mean to this lineup? What does JJ Bleday hitting to this lineup mean? Does it take us to a whole different level? That's the question. Last 2 games, 8 for 10. 4 for 4 yesterday, 4 for 6 tonight. Both against left-handers. Does that say anything? But if JJ Bleday is that guy that we thought he was going to be when coming into the 2025 season, when he was batting number 3 in the lineup, what's that mean? How does this develop the depth? I think it's a big deal, man. 16-7, man. Just a good win. What I am concerned about is this team all about bash? Is it all about home runs? Is it all about the analytics? Is it all about swinging for the fences? I mean, today it looks great, right? We do that, and it's unbelievable. But at the same time, we go back to a game like on Sunday where we face a Rodriguez from Arizona, and we can't do a damn thing against them. Because honestly, I don't know what baseball's turned into. I don't know if I buy into the, hey, everybody's a basher. Just slug for the fences. If JJ is that guy, I have no problem trading Butler for good pitching. Jay Soul, so you got to remember at the same time, I mean, who wants Butler though, right? Butler right now is 16 home runs with 150 strikeouts. Where's their value in that? Where is their value in 15 home runs and 150 strikeouts and hitting 230? I don't understand that, guys. Maybe I'm a little old school, but I last time I checked, 230, 15 bombs, and 150 strikeouts is not good. Last time I checked. I'm good with Jay Souls on Butler. Yeah. G-Dub, at this point, 100%. Let me ask you this, G-Dub. Let me ask you guys this question. G-Dub, would you get rid of Butler just for his contract? In other words, nothing in return. Nothing in return for Butler, just to get rid of the contract and spend it on somebody else. Would you do that? Go down and it was solid. It was solid, Vegas. He got it done. No question. Because we have Kurtz and Langs for Olsen trade is aging on our favor, though. Well, we didn't get either of the guys on the Olsen trade, right? But, I mean, I get it, you know. Well, we got Lango on it, but we didn't get Kurtz. Well, kind of. I'm sure if we don't trade Olsen, we don't draft Kurtz. So, I mean, I get that point. That's the question, man. Did we overestimate what a Lawrence Butler can do? I don't know. I don't know if Lawrence Butler's that guy. I don't know if Lawrence Butler's the guy that we want. Anytime we've had any type of explosion offensively, it's been without Lawrence Butler. What my concern about Lawrence Butler is his strikeouts. You can't hit 15 bombs and strike out 130 something times. And you know, and that's the issue I have with the Lawrence Butler. Tomorrow we have Jeffrey Springs going on the hill. Could we run it back? Is tonight going to be a left-handed type of lineup we consistently see? Or is it going to go back to the type of lineup where we see Butler in the leadoff spot? What happens when Muncy and Jacob comes back? What do we do in that situation? So there's a few things to think about as far as the A's go. Hey, and lastly, what's your guys' expectations? What do you want to see coming down the stretch? Let's get into it. Up next. Ever wish managing your money felt easier? With Monarch Money, it can. Whether you are growing your savings or planning a big purchase, Monarch puts you in the driver's seat. It's like having your own personal CFO, giving you full visibility and control over your finances. Monarch Money is more than a budgeting app. It's a complete financial command center. You can track all your accounts, investments, and spending in one place. So in addition to managing your money, you can also build wealth. I cannot tell you how many times I thought I was doing fine with my finances. Then I found out I was spending $150 on DoorDash. Take control of your finances with Monarch Money. Use code LOCKEDONMLB at monarchmoney.com for 50% off your first year. That's monarchmoney.com, code LOCKEDONMLB for half off your first year. What do you got, G-Dub? Tough question on Butler. Hard to justify his contract if he's a platoon player. Yeah, I agree with you there. And right now, the fact of the matter is, G-Dub, is we haven't seen Butler be effective against left-handers, right? Everything with regard to Butler right now is against right-handers. Anytime he's gone against a left-hander, it's been K-City. No law dog is him. Remember, he had also 3 home runs. Yeah, you're right. He had 3 home run games against Philly last year and Cincinnati last year. And he was awesome. I mean, right now, 2024, guys, seems like it was 10 years ago. So, yeah, as far as what you're saying, my A's, he has that energy. He has that thing. But right now, we have a guy with 15 bombs who struck out 150 times, batting 230, who we have on an extension. That's rough. Deep playoff runs by 2027. Jay Soul, so here's the question, right? When you're talking about a deep playoff run, right? Do you think we're going to get it with the squad we have right now? We're not going to add. We're not going to add new players. Everyone says, hey, how do we get better? How do we have better players? How do we have a better roster? We're not getting better, guys. We're riding with this squad. And what I mean by that is Kurtz at first. You got to have Muncy at second. You have Wilson at third. Excuse me. Muncy at third. Wilson at short. DeVries is not going to be up too soon. He still has 2 years left. You have Denzel in center. Lawrence, Butler, and Tyler Soderstrom in the quarter outfielder spots. Where's Bleday going to fit in? All of a sudden, he's a stick now. I don't know. Fellas. That's a hell of a question. I wish I could answer it. Stop putting leadership roles on Butler and let the kid play batting 6 or 7. I guess my A's. I mean, did Butler kind of put that on himself this year by saying, "Hey, I want to be an all-star in Atlanta"? I don't know. I don't think anybody's really put that leadership role on Butler. Bottom line is, my A's and to everybody else, is like Butler needs to stop striking out. If you're striking out 150 times and you're hitting 15 bombs, there's an issue. There's an issue. Sophomore slump law will be okay. All right, CJ. I'm with you. The growth on those guys alone should get us to the playoffs. Pitching, right? The inconsistency of hitting, right? The Arizona series was a series where we should have taken. There's no question about it. And why that happens all the time is a question. How do we lose the series against the Diamondbacks? Gallen gave up 9 hits. Gallen wasn't anything special. Rodriguez wasn't anything special in Game 3. Hey, Boone, true question. This team seems 2 aces away from playoff run. How much does media play in intercepting playing for the A's? A lot. The media has absolutely crushed this team. I don't know if this team will be right until Vegas. The media has crushed the A's organization and franchise. What they have done has been sinful. Yeah, I mean, hey, don't get me started on that, guys. I mean, that is just... Yeah. Foul territory interview with Miller was absolutely disrespectful to the A's organization through their hatred of Jordan Fisher. I hate MLB right now. So, do you guys realize that the foul territory is owned by somebody else? It's being funded by people against the Fisher and the A's organization. Yeah, guys. I mean, I don't know. For part of me right now, it's like, man, I hate what's gone on with the A's organization. I hate at the end of the day, guys, it's about sports, right? And it's about following and rooting for who you believe. And for what has gone on in the A's organization is a joke. And how they have been represented, I don't know. So, yeah. Elaborate more on that. So, foul territory right now is being funded by individuals. The show is being funded by individuals outside the A's organization. It is being funded by anti-Fisher individuals. They have a certain agenda to make sure a anti-ownership type of dialogue gets out there. And again, I don't have specifics to that. Am I speculating? Yes and no. I'm not speculating in the sense that they are being funded. Do I have specifics? No, I don't. So don't quote me again. I am slowly supporting Fisher. It's insane. I hate Brody and foul territory too much. They are anti-A's to the core. Guys, it's more to the point of anti-fan, right? It's anti-sports fan. And that's what I disagree with. You could be anti-Fisher and anti-A's all you want. Don't be anti-fan. From now until season end, I'd like to see 2 corner outfielders clearly solidify themselves. G-Dub, I don't know if you can do that, man. I don't know if there's one team out there in major leagues, right, that has a corner outfielder in left field and right field that solidify themselves. Even the playoff teams. I mean, do they have one for the rest of the season? Maybe. I don't think you can have one that solidifies themselves for the next couple of years. Miller gave up 2-run bomb in the 8th tonight. Listen, guys. I'm rooting for Miller. I'm rooting big time for Miller. I want every player to do well. I've always been pro player. I hope Mason Miller crushes it and does what he has to do. Player funded. Thank you, my A's. It is player funded. It is player funded. Guys, what
At the end of the day, I'm just saying, like,
baseball's kind of turned into, and what we've seen is awful. For me, Vegas can't come soon enough. I hope Vegas happens tomorrow. And for an organization like the A's, I thank fans like you for hanging tight. Do you know this question? Let me ask you guys a question. Do you realize the only teams that have been in the postseason 5 times in the 2000s, 5 times in the 2010s? There's been 4 teams total. A's are one of them. It's ridiculous how the A's are thought of. I will sit here and say that the A's fan base in Oakland is one of the most uneducated, one of the most despicable fan bases of all time. I think the Oakland A's fan base, formerly is the worst fan base in history. And I'll say that. Go ahead and clip that, record that,
Yeah.
do whatever you want with it. The Oakland A's fan base, formerly known, is the worst fan base in the history of sports. I'll end it like that. Thank you for making Locked On A's your first listen tonight. For your second listen, lock on to MLB Game Night, every game, every night. Local analysis on local games. MLB Game Night on YouTube or wherever you get your podcast. What's up, my A's? But Booney, when Vegas comes, when do you think will become a Brody in the foul territory? You want to know something crazy, guys? Brody Brazil has made close to $500,000 in the last 4 years with the topic of the Ace and leaving the Bay Area. The views he has gotten, this is according to him, not me. He has made close to $500,000. $500,000 in Brody Brazil's pocket. Who's the suckers, guys? Who's the suckers? He has absolutely done what he's supposed to do. Brody Brazil has crushed it. Bay Area fans might be the biggest suckers of all time. I'll see you guys. I got nothing else, man. It is unreal. $500,000. I want you to remember that. From 2023 to now, Brody Brazil has made approximately $500,000. Unreal. Jesus. I should have taken that side. Anyway, guys, hey, take care, man. It was a good 16-7 win. Thanks for hanging tight. I don't know what to tell you. Appreciate you guys.